In this video, we're diving into which corporate cards are truly fee-free for startups. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter financial moves as you grow your startup. Today, you'll learn what fee-free really means, not just no annual fee, how to compare cards by features, rewards, and which founder types each suit. The 5 cards I'd personally trust if I were launching or scaling a startup. This matters because every dollar you lose to hidden card fees is money you could have invested in your business. So let's jump in. Number 1, what does a fee-free corporate card actually mean? So before we talk about cards, we need to agree on what fee-free means in this space. It's not enough to have no annual fee. You also want to avoid foreign transaction fees, card issuance, or per card fees for employees' cards, hidden conversion or foreign exchange margins, platform or software fees tied to the card, excessive late fees or surprise penalties. A truly startup-friendly card minimizes all those costs while giving you control, visibility, and decent rewards or cash flow flexibility. Also, some cards are charge cards that you need to pay in full each cycle versus revolving credit. Others are more like spend and expense cards tied to your bank balance. We'll see both examples below. 2, the 5 best cards with no or minimal fees and how they compare. Here's a quick snapshot of the 5 cards we'll cover: Airwallex, Ramp, Brex, Row, and Revenued. I'll go through each, strengths, trade-offs, and who it fits best. At the end, we'll compare side by side so you can pick. Number 1, Airwallex. As an all-in-one payment and finance operations solution, Airwallex offers corporate and employee expense cards, both virtual and physical, that draw from your Airwallex business account. These are more like debit spend cards tied to your account balances, including multi-currency balances. Why it makes the list. Fee profile. Cards are free to create and there's no annual fees. No international transaction fees. For example, no foreign transaction surcharges on payments. It supports multi-currency balances, so you can hold funds in the same currency that you'll spend to avoid conversions. You can issue both virtual and physical cards to employees, set spending limits, restrict merchant types, freeze or cancel instantly. You can track and manage card spend effortlessly with built-in expense management, so you can monitor transactions, view receipts, and auto-reconcile expenses across all cards from one unified dashboard. They offer up to 1.5% cash back on qualifying US transactions. Trade-offs and things to watch. So these are not credit cards. If you don't have the currency in your account, they'll auto-convert from your base currency with some margin if needed. Physical card offerings may vary by country or region. Unlimited corporate cards for the US and Canada markets, but excess cards may incur fees in some regions. Depends on your Airwallex plan. Best for founders with global teams or international expenses or startups doing cross-border transactions. If your business is already using Airwallex or payments or currency exchange, the card just fits in seamlessly. So if you want to get started with Airwallex, we've got a link for you down in the description where you can sign up for your first $50,000 of foreign exchange free. Just use the link down in the description. Number 2, Ramp. So Ramp provides a corporate charge card plus finance management platform with expense automation, spend controls, and real-time visibility. Why it makes the list. Fee profile. There's 0 annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, no personal credit check or personal guarantee required. You get cash back and savings features. They call it savings, or partner offers are built in. Unlimited physical and virtual cards. Trade-offs and things to watch. It's a charge card, so you pay in full monthly. You can't revolve a balance. Eligibility typically requires a track record or revenue. Ramp uses business signals, not just credit. The rewards are often in partner deals or vendor discounts, so it may favor startups that use those specific tools. It's best for startups with steady revenue and predictable expenses, especially SaaS startups that will benefit from integrations and vendor discounts. Ramp works best when your expenses align with its ecosystem. So if you want to get started with Ramp, just click the link down below in the description, which will bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and get started for free. Number 3, Brex. Brex offers a corporate card / charge card and finance stack built for startups. Why it makes the list. Fee profile. There's no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees. There's no per card issuance fees, so you can issue multiple employee or virtual cards at no extra cost. cost. It rewards in relevant categories, for example, software, travel, etc. Credit limits adapt based on company performance and cash flow. Trade-offs and things to watch. Brex is often a charge card, so you must pay the balance in full each billing cycle. You may need to show cash flow or assets as part of underwriting. Some advanced features or integrations may require paid tiers. It's best for venture-backed startups or fast-growing tech companies that want a full financial stack with integrated spend control and rewards. If you're scaling quickly and already using some modern stacks, then Brex is a natural fit. To get started with Brex, just click the link down below in the description. 4. Row. Row is a business banking and corporate card platform. It combines checking, treasury, payments, and cards. Why it makes the list? Fee profile. No platform fees or extra software fees tied to the card. You can issue unlimited virtual or physical cards without personal guarantee or credit check. You can earn up to 2% cash back on card usage. There's real-time visibility and built-in spend controls. No extra tools needed. Now, some of the trade-offs and things to watch for. You must maintain your Row business banking account. As with others, if you carry a balance late, you may incur late fees or penalty charges. Cashback may have caps or special conditions. It's best for founders who prefer an all-in-one banking plus card solution. If you want to combine daily banking with corporate card functionality, Row is a compelling choice. If you want to get started with Row, just click the link down below in the description, which will bring you to this page right here, where you can get started with just your work email or request a demo. 5. Revenued. Revenued provides a flex line plus business card using revenue-based financing. For example, purchasing future receivables instead of traditional credit. Why it makes the list? Fee profile. No annual fee, no application fee, no card issuance fee. Approvals are based on business revenue, not personal credit, making it accessible for more founders. You only pay for what you use. There's no impact on FICO when applying. Trade-offs and things to watch. It's not a traditional credit card. You're essentially buying future receivables. Because of that, you don't have a grace period or zero interest periods. Finance charges are built in by the nature of the model. If you miss payments or bounce from the flex line, you may incur penalties. Best for bootstrap startups or founders with limited credit who need spending flexibility tied to revenue, not credit. If your business is steadily growing revenue, but you can't get good credit yet, this offers a pathway. So if you want to get started with revenue, just click the link down below in the description to get started. 3. Side-by-side comparison and choosing the right one. So let's stack them up across some key criteria. How to pick the one that suits you. If you spend internationally or hire remote teams, Airwallex gives you currency flexibility, zero foreign exchange overhead, plus its free built-in expense management. If you want a pure expense and rewards card with strong automation, Ramp or Brex are top-tier choices. If you want banking and a card in the same place, Row gives you a compelling combo. Now, if you don't yet have strong credit or you want spending based on revenue, Revenued is a novel option, though a bit more niche. Also think about your bill volume, vendor relationships, and cash flow cycles. A card that works beautifully for a SaaS startup might not be ideal for a hardware or subscription business that has different expense patterns. 4. Tying to real founder scenarios. Let me walk you through 3 founder scenarios to show which cards fit in best practice. Scenario A. Anna runs a remote-first global startup. Anna has team members in Europe, Asia, and the US. She's paying for tools, travel, and cloud infrastructure across many different currencies. She doesn't want to lose 3% on every currency conversion, so she picks Airwallex. She sets multi-currency balances, issues virtual cards to employees in local currencies, and never pays foreign transaction fees. The 1.5% US cash back is the icing on the cake. Scenario B. Ben is scaling a SaaS startup and closing a Series A. Ben has predictable recurring costs: AWS, Stripe, team hardware, marketing tools. He wants automation, cashback rewards, and visibility over every line item. He leans into Ramp or Brex. Ramp's real-time alerts, vendor controls, unlimited cards, and no personal guarantees lets him focus on growth. If he's already venture ready, Brex offers similar capabilities with deep integrations. Scenario C. Carla wants all her banking and spend in one place. Carla's juggling banking, payroll, vendor payments, and team expenses. She doesn't want to log into 5 different tools. Row is the natural choice for her. Her checking, payment, and corporate card all live under one roof. She issues employee cards, keeps eyes on spending, and handles cash management without juggling platforms. Scenario D. David's startup is early. Modest credit, but growing revenue. David's been bootstrapping. His credit isn't great, but he's seeing steady monthly revenue growth and needs to manage operational expenses now. Revenued might be his ticket. Because it evaluates based on revenue instead of credit, he can get access to a flex line plus business card without signing his personal guarantee. He pays for what he uses, but must be vigilant about payment discipline. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Assuming no annual fee means no cost, many cards sneak in foreign exchange margins, per card fees, or platform fees. So choosing a card that you outgrow too fast. If your spending surges, you want a platform that scales with you. Overlooking integration friction. How well the card syncs with your accounting, expense tools, and vendors matters. Ignoring late or missed payment rules. Even a fee-free card can penalize you harshly if you mess up. Using multiple cards without control. Too many cards from different providers makes oversight harder. Final thoughts and what I'd pick if I were starting. If I were launching a startup today, I'd start with Airwallex because global spend is nearly unavoidable these days, and avoiding foreign exchange costs gives you some breathing room. As soon as I had stable revenue and vendor volume, I'd layer in Ramp for its automation and savings perks. If my banking options felt fragmented, I might gradually migrate to Row for the all-in-one control. I'd keep Brex in mind for high growth scale, and I'd only use Revenued as a backup or for niche cases where traditional credit doesn't approve me yet. Now you have the deep breakdown on the 5 best corporate cards for startups. So if you want to get started with any of these products we talked about today, you'll find links for them down in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. But other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you here in the next one.